In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
Get my get my what's my guy? Get my Louis hat back on this bitch.
Get your hat maker on.
Yeah, man.
I got to tell those daily grind guys all the time. You do know when you press go live, that first 2 seconds where it's kind of loading, it catches you every time.
You're going to be looking crazy, man.
You'll hear Luke go,
yeah.
oh!
Yeah, he be on that talking, all kind of shit. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. It's your host, Anthony Sain, man. I'm out here in beautiful Whitehaven, Tennessee, man. I look out my window, I can see Horn Lake, Mississippi. I'm right here, man. The state line, man. I'm looking at this joint right now. I'm looking at Horn Lake, man. Actually, I'm still looking at Whitehaven.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
I just want y'all to think I do live super close to Horn Lake. Like I'm, around the corner from state line. I told you people park around the corner from my house and bet. They do
bet. Yeah.
They get their fan duel on, man. I've never had to do that. I can do it from my house. Shout out to my guy Fred W 7221, man. This is my dog.
Is that Fred Wells?
Nah, this
well, it could be.
He's an officer, man. One of the literally famous Memphis Grizzlies security cops, man. So
shout out to Fred W.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got some stories to tell, man. I might have to call my boy after the show, man. See his job really being held hostage.
His job being held hostage. Fred, his job being held hostage.
Yeah, man. Fred, in the comments, blink twice, man.
You got hurt feelings.
Being held. Is he being no, I ain't heard about feelings, man. But yeah, welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. Kenny joins you in beautiful Carway, Tennessee, which may be the safest city in the world, man. They got the Scarecrows initiative going on over there, man. Heard Bob Barker was in town.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of, Bob Barker's my neighbor. What are you talking about?
That's the craziest shit in the world. My guy Fred said he don't know, man. Fred retired at least probably 3 or 4 years ago. I want to say he retired right at the end of the pandemic, so he don't know if John's been held hostage or not, man. So, but Kenny, I told you all a while ago, man. That
Fred, I have a question real quick. Fred, are you the new head of Ja Morant's agency?
Oh yeah, is he John's agent now? Does he go from police officer to agent? Agent to the star.
Apparently, that's the path to
Yeah, the pathway.
Become John's agent.
I'm throwing shade, man. Zach Kleiman ain't sending me no check, man. So
hey, we ain't saying nothing, man. Until Zach Kleiman pays us, man.
Yeah, I want to come out like I'm carrying water for Zachariah Kleiman, bro. We got breaking news, Kenny Summerfield, on the Anthony Sain show, man.
What?
University of Memphis basketball has hired not a GM,
who,
not an assistant.
Where'd you
but a new head coach? New head coach, Kenny Summerfield.
Oh, the ladies' head coach.
The ladies' head coach. Yeah. Shout out to Roman Cleary breaking the news that Hannah Hayden is the new head coach. Let me see if she's like most things. I'm gonna see if she's fine. Let's see how fine she is.
Oh God.
Let's look into the important things first, man. We looking at Hannah Hayden live on the show, man. Yeah, she's not. The basic white chick. Yeah, just a basic white chick there, man. Yeah, shout out to her. This chick look like she played not too long ago. Like she just got done playing college basketball. She seems young.
Hey, by the way, it's Wayno's last day in the United States today.
He ate some Crumpies, Ohio.
And he's eating Crumpies before he gets on a plane. I'm gonna tell you, that might not be the greatest of moves, but
how safe did you feel, Wayno?
Yeah.
Oh my God, see, you live in Seattle now. That's crazy. My guy Fred. Fred was the man, bro. I have a memory with Fred that I will never forget, man. There's a certain chick that's an Instagram influencer / hooker.
Jesus Christ.
She shows up at the game. And me and Fred was like, this is really before BBLs was just like insane. Like we was just commonplace to see BBLs, right? So we were looking at this woman and we were just like floored at like what we were saying. But it's my man, bro.
Are BBLs out? Are BBLs out of style now?
No, it's just like it's not uncommon to see one. Like,
got you.
And when seeing one in the wild was kind of crazy. You know what I mean? At the time.
BBLs have kind of taken the same path as like breast implants, right? Like where when breast implants became a thing, it was like, let's go huge with it now.
Like you were seeing chicks with cantaloupe boobs, and you see chicks with just mildly augmented breasts. You know,
mildly augmented. Now BBLs have become mildly augmented.
Yeah, because I know. There's somebody that me and you know that has a BBL. I don't even think you know they have one. I had to tell you about it after the show.
Am I gonna look at her differently?
I don't know. You might.
Is it a her or a guy? Is it a guy or
it's a girl?
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't Drake, bro. It ain't my boy Drizzy. But yeah, kid, I told y'all a while ago that I was pretty much done. We're of course brought to you by Powered by the good people at FanDuel Sportsbook, man. But before FanDuel Sportsbook was part of the Anthony Sain show, before Grade A Pest, before Carway Automotive Group, before Antonio Jones Master Definition, before Waldo's Chicken the Beard, before Puppy Dreams, Kenny Sofield, before radio, before podcasting all together, before 3 Shades of Blue,
right?
Before Tri-State Defender, before Memphis Flyer, before Sports Illustrated, before before the Blue World Order, before all these things, right?
Before 901 Grizz.
Before 901 Grizz, all this. Shout out, man. Shout out to 901 Grizz. But before all those things, man, that I've done in my 12-year run of being an independent journalist and, you know, a little bit working for companies and all that. You know, I was before all that, I was just a guy on Twitter doing me, right? I actually started on Facebook. Facebook, Twitter was where I really started, where I kind of made a name for myself. Started talking about sports, being a fan, all those type of things, engaging with people. That led to a lot of things. All those things I said, it led to those things, right? And I enjoyed doing it. And there's nothing about that I regret. Those were great times. They were amazing times for me. And because of those times, you know, like I said, it opened up a lot of doors. It put me in rooms I really wasn't supposed to be in. I remember for the first time covering the University of Memphis football game.
Oh yeah.
In the Liberty Bowl with the Tri-State Defender. And I remember like meeting Greg Gaston. Greg Gaston was the first person to ever be nice to me ever in media, right?
Yep.
Because everybody else was like, who the fuck is this dude? And I remember Greg Gaston being super nice to me. And I always, you know, Greg is one of the first people we had on the show. You know what I mean?
Greg is awesome, dude. Greg
we were
is
doing
great.
it in the studio. And then I remember I remember getting bumped over to basketball, right? I was like, man, I'll take football just because I want to get to basketball. And remember, this is something I was wanting to do as a career. This is something I was really just doing for fun. Something I was doing just to kind of, I really know why I was doing this shit, to be honest with you, bro.
You were working with the youths at that time with the youth in South.
No, I wasn't. At that point, I wasn't.
Oh.
I was, but I wasn't. Not when I was doing all that.
Okay.
When I first started 901 Grizz, I was. Okay, so I remember getting bumped over to basketball, right? And I remember meeting Jason Smith for the first time and shaking hands with him and him being super nice to me. And I remember the Tubby Smith hiring and Gary Parrish looking at me like, who the fuck is this dude? Spent a lot of who the fuck is this dude with me over the year, man. So, and I just remember these things, bro. Like, but it all started with me interacting on social media, right? And over time, especially this year, I just don't do that anymore. Like, I just don't. Right. I've had some classic battles with people, arguments, going back and forth or whatever, and I just don't do it anymore, bro. For number one, I have a daily show that comes on every day at 1:00 p.m. and you're watching it. You're watching it right now, and I just don't want to have time for all that, bro. Because I started realizing how much of my time goes into that, and I cut Twitter notifications off my phone, so I have to literally be on Twitter to see what's going on. Like I don't get the buzzes on my phone like that, except for like certain cases. Like if somebody mentions me, if I don't follow them, it doesn't pop up on my phone, right?
Right.
But like I just don't. I'm just not on there as much, right? And if I am, I'll kind of say something and I just won't go back. I won't. It's not really something that's up for interpretation. It just kind of is what it is. Like right. I might drop some stats. I might drop a link to the show. I might crack a joke, but I don't really put out much that's going to require engagement, right? Or at least I try not to. But last night, Kenny Stubblefield, I decided to take a walk down Twitter just to kind of get my shit off, man. And like the thoughts that I have on this show, I typically keep them on the show. And I also don't have time to do this show and also engage with people on Twitter. Like if you want to hear what I think about something, do yourself a favor and watch the show. You know what I mean? It's here for you, right? So, but yesterday I decided to hop on there just to have some John Moran conversation. I was kind of seeing some of the things people were saying, and I decided to have some John Moran conversations. And Kenny, I was not ready for what happened. It had been too long, bro. Like I had been off of Twitter, the engagement side of Twitter for so long that I've kind of green to it, man. Like I really don't know, especially don't know Grizz Twitter the way Grizz Twitter is not what it used to be, right? It's just not. And so I had interactions with people, and I'm not gonna like directly read anybody's tweet. I'll kind of give some summations of some of the tweets that came out. But the main thing was I did not know how many people are still on this Ja Morant train. And I put a poll out to see, okay, where are you guys in this? Are you team keep Ja? Are you get rid of him? Are you get him the fuck out of here? Or are you, trade him, sometime next year, trade him later on? I think 35 is the most percentage I saw for people who want to keep him. So like basically a third of the people want him here. Right. Everybody else either wants him gone or wants him gone later on. I think it was like 50-something% were saying, either get him gone or get him the fuck out of here. Like one of the two, right? They have either a strong reason to want him gone or they just want him gone. But I didn't realize it was that many people that still hold on to what I consider to just be goofy stuff, right? Like just pure goofiness, bro. Like absolutely based on nothing. And then of course that gets turned into you're a puppet of climbing, and you're pro climbing, and you're trying to protect climbing, and you're choosing this rookie coach over Ja, and and I was told there's a such thing as team rebuild, like y'all pro tanking people. I'm like, and then my man, one of my guys, bro, he's like, man, like why are we trying to rebuild? Why can't we just retool? I was like, retool around what, bro? What are you talking about? And I've seen people just get mad. And I've seen the name calling. They're coming to me saying this and that. And one guy was like, man, like I put out a tweet and I said, I'm trying to remember what I said. I said the same people. I said people are saying things like keep Ja, get rid of the GM. Telling Robert Parra, you need to keep back. That's basically what you're saying. You're saying Robert Parra, keep Ja, fire the GM, fire the coach, right? Because that would have to be a Robert Parra level decision or
a Jason Wexler level
decision, right? So, I said Grizzlies are telling you what to say. So I said there's a lot of you who say things like, keep Ja, fire the GM, fire the coach, right? And I said y'all say that as if there's a new GM that comes in,
right,
and a new coach that he hires, that the very first order of business won't be to get Ja the fuck out of here. Like this, that will be his first order of business, is getting Ja Morant off this roster. And the amount of people that don't get that correlation literally shocked me, bro. Exactly. The first thing a new GM is going to come in and do is rebuild. And I'm like, it's the amount of people that don't get that. And like, bro, I was astonished. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, bro. I'm not trolling. I'm not trying to get off jokes. It absolutely surprised me the amount of people that don't get that. And I say all the time that we make too many big deals about people who, that's a small group of people. There's not that many people who actually think that. Most people understand exactly what's going on. And it bothered me because I was like, bro, there are a lot of people who really don't get it. They really think that, John's wants to be here. He's ready. The Grizzlies are holding him out. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He'll be fine next year. We can, because there's people like, yeah, man, we get that. Maybe go get A-Cup, that A-Cup job backcourt. I'm like, nigga,
A-Cup and job.
Like, you think that's about to happen? Like, you really think that's what they're about to do? Oh man, we get AJ and Ja. Like, that's not happening, brother. If AJ the best to give this team, they can, man. They might just say a job, bro. Hey, just stay at the house, bro. Just don't come around here. Like, they are not gonna have that dude around AJ the best if that's what happens. If they get LeBaron Fallon, that's not happening, bro. If they get Yaxel Lindenberg, that ain't happening, bro. Like, that's not happening, fam. But anyway, man, like the amount of people who think that don't get that correlation, that if the amount of people that think the perception of Ja is not what it actually is crazy. And I say, bro, these people haven't been like, and I said this, no, I had called Rusty about this morning. I said, bro, I think that a lot of people don't think that the stuff that's been said about Ja over the last almost half a decade is true. I think they think these people have just been lying to us.
Just been lying the whole time, yeah.
Like, I remember when the first gun incident happened.
Yep.
Oh, this fake news. I remember Grizzlies fans, oh, these folks just hating on Ja. It's all fake news. They're like, oh, okay, that's not fake news. You know what I mean? And I just remember, like, how we used to just say, oh, man, it's us versus everybody. Stay on that side. And Memphis versus everybody, all that. But if it's Memphis versus everybody, bro, and you're telling people to stay on that side, you can't honestly think that these people are on your side and everybody is on your side. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, both of those things can't be true, bro. When people are saying that Ja has negative value and teams around the league want nothing to do with him, and GMs are saying this and all, they weren't lying, bro. These are actual things that happen.
Oh yeah. And
people think that, like, then I found out today that, like, it's our fault that Ja has low trade value. That was the one that floored me, man. When people like, it's people like you saying that have lowered his value. I'm like, damn, man. Now here's what I'll still take to the grave, man. That second gun incident, I ain't mad at Ja about that shit.
He was in his driveway. They just shouldn't have put it on Instagram.
Yeah, that's still me. I'm still like, yeah, man, they should let that dude. They should let that dude alone.
John Password says, you don't know what the first thing a new GM would do. It's all hypothetical.
I do. They would get Ja out of here.
Yeah, 100%.
And how do I know that? Because when he was, oh, man, with this new monitor, I actually see how handsome John Password is. Pretty cool dude, man. And don't worry about my sexuality, because y'all the one been sucking Ja dick for the last 3 months. Hey,
damn.
They ain't nothing gay over here, but it's a good looking dude. I got the new I got the 32-inch HD monitor now, man. I can see my guy, a handsome guy, man, for sure. But no, man, it's like I do know that, bro, because I know what the league perception of Ja Morant is. I know how people think about it. It is what it is, bro. To think to something, and then I was talking to a guy last night, and I legit felt sorry for the dude, man.
Yeah,
because he was like, but he said this is like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Magic Johnson, all got GMs fired, and they were fine. I'm like,
and they still were.
I've been comparing Ja Morant to the fucking 4 of the greatest players of all time, bro. If Michael Jordan got a coach fired, when he got not Phil Jackson, when he got
Doug Collins
fired, Phil Jackson was happy to take over the job of the Bulls, right? Because Michael Jordan was the best player in the league at the time. He was probably 24, 25 years old, and he was a fucking monster. It's like if the Minnesota Timberwolves job came open, right?
Right.
Somebody would fly to Minnesota literally to go take that job.
I get to coach Anthony Edwards?
I get to coach Anthony Edwards? Oh, shit, that's crazy. You know what I mean? You're talking about Magic Johnson. You're talking about Shaq. Like, new GMs and coaches were ready to come to those guys, even though they got bum-ass coaches out of here. And I guarantee you the way they got these bum-ass coaches out of there was not the way that John thought was the way to get a bum-ass coach out of here, right? And my man was like, he really wasn't getting it. He was like, no, man, we get a new GM, we get a new coach, and Ja be all right, man. Get him a new GM, get him a new coach. But these dudes want nothing to do with Ja, bro. And if the trade deadline wasn't evident of it, I don't really know what would be, man. I don't know what would show y'all how other GMs think about Ja Morant, bro.
Teams wouldn't take Ja Morant without attaching some kind of draft asset to it. The Memphis Grizzlies had to attach.
Yes, but y'all think somebody's gonna come here and say, "Yeah, we rolling, bro. I got fucking Ja Morant at point. Hey, let's do this shit, bro." Yeah. That's what y'all think that shit for real. I'm gonna tell you who I feel bad for real, man. I'm gonna say a name because I really like this dude, man. my guy, I think his name's Akil. I think he does like the Main Look podcast, right? And I like that dude. I don't know where the fuck he came from because I just noticed this dude like in November. Like, bro, where you been, man? Like, where you come from? Because you came in hot, bro. You came in.
Yeah, he came
really,
in.
You really on fire. And I like that dude, man. I like him for sure. And there's another dude that I like too. I can't think of his. All right, Kendarius. He might be drunk.
Kendarius. Are we talking about the Southwest Division? Maybe. Maybe. Kendarius.
No, San Antonio got three.
They got 3 cold ass point guards. Josh still top 5 PG.
Oh God, man! I be trying to be serious. I look over and see some shit. Man, I'm about to block Kendarius.
Josh short shooting guard is unstoppable.
I can't even get through the show, man. It's like he just be doing this shit to troll me, bro. Because you know it's gonna throw me off. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about, man.
You were talking about Main Look.
My God, man. So I feel bad for that dude, man. Because like I think he really thinks a lot of this stuff, man. Like, and I think he's got a podcast, bro. I have a soft spot for podcasters. Y'all would not believe some of the names that me and Kenny have talked about, and I've said, bro, as crazy as that motherfucker is, as out of bounds as that motherfucker is, I like that motherfucker because he's a potter, bro. Like right. He's an independent content creator. I like that motherfucker. My guy Malik that does YouTube. I love Malik, bro. I cut on Malik's show and be laughing my ass off, bro. But I fuck with Malik, bro. I love Malik shit. Malik says some shit sometimes that is insane to me. But I love all these motherfuckers, bro. All these dudes
that turn on a camera and actually do this thing,
bro.
right?
Everybody, not just them. Even the dudes who just talk a lot of shit on Twitter, because that's who I was, bro.
Yeah.
I used to, and the shit that comes back at me sometimes, it's like these are the seeds that I sowed, bro. When I was on Twitter fucking with every goddamn body, like when I was terrorizing all these dudes because I did not like the way the Grizzlies were being covered. I would talk shit about these dudes, but guess what I did, man? I made my own lane. I wouldn't just I talk shit about Peter Evanston, and then I look up at Peter Evanston's at my house doing a podcast with me, right? I talk shit about Gary Parrish, and Gary Parrish is then at my house doing a podcast with me. I talk about 92.9, and I've got 92.9 people coming to my house to do this. This wasn't the shoot me a link days, bro. This wasn't the days of shoot me a link and hop on my pod. This was you have to literally come to my house. Gary Parrish came to my house with a fucked up neck and did a podcast with me, right? You know what I mean? Because I kind of gained equity in the city. Like I did what I had to do to get where I was trying to go, right? But it's like all I say to all these dudes, like literally all of them, I told y'all a few months ago, man, if you don't like what Memphis Media is doing, you motherfuckers are Memphis Media, bro. If you're putting that much effort in the Random Raven on Twitter, you are Memphis media. Media is. I had this conversation with we did the podcast festival with Ina Esco, right?
Right.
And there was a news guy there. And he said, "Man, I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you social media guys." And I said, because he said, right now, I don't own my name. I don't own the words that come out of my mouth. I don't own my social media. You guys can literally do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. And I'm literally jealous of this shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then he kept saying things like, he kept trying to speak a difference between traditional media and non-traditional. I said, brother, there's no difference. That dude who you talking about, he was talking, I said, guys like Unapologetically Memphis and guys like this what's his name? The Backwoods News dudes. Those dudes are media. You can say whatever you want, bro. But them dudes got thousands of followers, and they're covering. They're on the scene of shit before y'all ass is. When your suit and your tie with your little cameraman, they down there before y'all. To the same stuff, bro. And like I said, man, I don't knock these dudes, but like I said a couple months ago, y'all do a lot of talking, but y'all ain't doing no work. And I said that. You know what I'm saying? And all the people who talk about, oh, Memphis media this, Memphis media that. All right, motherfucker, you're Memphis media now. Do the work. Because that's what I did. I didn't like the way the Grizzlies was being covered. I didn't like the way Tiger basketball was being covered. Right? So guess what I did? I created my own lane. I challenge you motherfuckers who hate everything. And since I'm paid by, since the Grizzlies are paying me, and yet also kick me out of FedEx 4. Like the irony of that, right? Since that's what's going on. I challenge all y'all. I challenge everybody. If Memphis media sucks that bad, now I'm not saying you just because you think that you have to go do that, but if you're doing all this random raving like a lot of these guys are doing, I challenge y'all. Create your own lane, bro. Tell your own story. That's what I did. That's what any of y'all can do. And I did it in my spare time. I did it while working a full-time job, being a dad, going through a divorce. Did all that stuff, dating, all that. Did it. So I don't want to hear y'all talk about how bad Memphis media sucks. And you're doing characters a day. You tweeting all goddamn day long, but you ain't putting out no product. But yeah.
I agree.
But yeah, man, it
ain't that. Hey, you're looking out your window at Horn Lake. I'm looking at a new StreamYard outlook right here.
Oh, StreamYard looking dope, man.
Everything's looking super nice on here. It ain't that expensive to get a StreamYard set up.
About $30-$40 a month, man. You can roll that hoe. Hey, your shit rolling. And because of that, man, I'm so disconnected from Twitter because I don't have time for it. Like I'm here. Like this, if you want to hear what I had to say, I got asked you a question yesterday. I was like, bro, I'm not talking about that. Come to my show. I'm not talking about that. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, they got a muzzle on the Michael Coles. So crazy, bro. It's so like what is that even like? Why? Like, what does that even look like, bro? If let's say we were trying to do whatever, do you think it would be more advantageous to connect to or cool looking, whatever you want to say, right? To like link up with players or to be like tied in with the front office? Because players can give you a lot more information than the GM will. GM is going to give you calculated information, right? It's going to tell one side of the story. You look up with players, they'll tell you everything you want to know. They'll tell you everything. I've got some people that used to play for the Grizzlies that talk to me and tell me fucking they tell me some of the wildest shit you ever want to know, bro.
Everything.
And being linked in with players can kind of take you a lot of places because you can kind of go where they go. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, if and there's another narrative that just has to die as well, bro. And that's this whole man, these white people like people like Drew Hill. And I'm not here to defend Drew Hill, right? But they'll look at a guy like Drew Hill and they're like, well, you know, he ain't from here. He's a white guy. You know, he's just trying to destroy Ja, whatever. I'd be like, bro, do y'all motherfuckers really know the kind of shit that motherfuckers like Drew, DeMichael, a few other people in this city sleep on their back pocket with? Myself, that can nuke all this shit that we just like, all right, bro, I'm not that type of dude. Because at the end of the day, I'm at the point now where I want Ja off of this team. Like, I 1,000,000% want Ja to be gone. But at the end of the day, bro, that's a young black man that is a citizen of this city. I'm not here to slander him, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. And if the truth like does whatever to you, I can't really control it, bro. But like I don't want y'all to be here anymore. Like I don't. I'm over it. I don't trust it, bro. You're asking me to believe in year 4 that's gonna look different than the past 3 years. On and off the court, right?
Right.
And there's some things that Ja has made strides in. He's done a great job of not being a public fool outside of when he went to Europe, right? Like the things that he does, he's done a great job of masking those things, right? Or keeping those things out of the public eye. He's done a great job of it.
He's done very specific things to make that happen too.
Yeah, intentional things. Do I think Ja sitting at the house twiddling his thumbs all day? No, but he's done a much better job of making his off the court life none of our business. Like he's done a great job of it, right? And even that Europe thing that wasn't off the court. That was basketball related. But I mean, as far as like the things that Ja was kind of being attached to, those things don't seem to be attached to Ja. You don't see those things. It's in the open as you did at first. You don't hear as many stories about this, that, and the other, or he's out and did this and his team did this. You don't hear as many of those stories as you used to, right? But like I said, at the end of the day, there are a lot of things that are not really out there about Ja. There was a lot of this stupid discussion that people have about whatever, right? But I'm not cut from that cloth because at the end of the day, I'm a fucking black man. That's a young black man. I'm not out here to destroy him. It's one of these white boys I'd probably get his ass. If it was fucking Luke Kennard or somebody. Luke Kennard.
What if Cam Spencer was out there acting a donkey?
Yeah, look, Cam Spencer's out there, you know what I'm saying? I'd be on his ass, bro. Like, real. But I'm not wired like that. And when I see people say this stuff, it makes me laugh my ass. I'm like, bro, y'all motherfuckers really don't know. They don't know Summer 16 saying. They don't know, you know what I'm saying, the voice of the saying. They don't know that guy, bro. They don't know the original tribal chief saying, but they don't know that guy, bro. They just know me doing this type of shit, bro. You know what I mean? But like I said, I root for all these dudes, man. I wish y'all motherfuckers would do something because y'all giving mad. It's giving mad talking your ass off. It's giving that real tough, man. But I fuck with all these dudes. I want to see all these dudes out here making content, man. You know what I'm saying? Invite me on your shit, man. Let's chop it up. But yeah, y'all motherfuckers, bro. But like I said, I took a trip down Twitter lanes, man. And like
are you gonna do it again? Are you gonna do it again? Or
it'll probably be a while. Because this one dude, the guy that was talking about Michael Jordan and them, that one wore me down low.
That one hurt your heart a little bit. You called me genuinely like, man, that kind of hurts my heart a little bit.
Yeah, to see these dudes out here like that, man. Like this shit go, these dudes go, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
There was a guy that has got Ja Morant. He was in our comment section today. Has got Ja Morant as his profile picture, accusing us of being paid by Zach Kleiman.
Man, as a man, bro. As a man, how you do that, bro?
And I got it. I found out motherfuckers from Russia, bro. Yeah. Like that man's a Russian. I'm like, hold up.
That's why I don't engage, man. It'd be a bunch of just stupid shit, bro. Like, but yeah, man. I had fun last night. Yeah,
and with all that being said, get 12 out of here.
It ain't personal, bro. I'm just ready. I'm ready to move on, bro. Like stars do what stars do, man. And it ain't this shit John's doing.
Kendarius says still John on another team is a playoff contender. If he's healthy, yeah.
Healthy, yeah.
We talked about this on the phone this morning. If Ja Morant, if something crazy happens and that man gets stretched and waived, he ends up in Minnesota. Oh my God. Like,
and I'm gonna be rooting for him. I'm gonna say, man, go do that shit. Cause we wouldn't get Anthony Edwards here, bro. You know what I mean? So
and like you said it on the phone to me earlier. We're gonna root for Ja to do that. Like, I hope it happens, but not with my team.
It ain't happening here, man. And this whole thing of, man, he wants to be here, man. He wants to get paid here, bro.
Yeah. So
he can still bitch and then get traded with a new contract.
Jesus. We got Ant-Man and If Healthy Man.
Shut up.
That's fun.
Oh man.
Hey,
and like we talk about blame, right? We talk about the blame game. Let me see.
I wanted to ask the man from Russia. Do you know Robert Pera?
Who are you talking about? What does he say?
That Russian dude that was
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about you know Robert Barra?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And my guy, him just says this, and this is one of my main criticisms of Zach Kleiman. I hope Zach still cut me a check this month, man, since I'm about to criticize him live on the air. He says, John's not bigger than the franchise, but he's been acting like it for a long time. It's time to build a real franchise in Memphis. John acts that way because they put him there. They put him there.
They let him.
Bro, I remember a real conversation I had in 2019-20 season about, what was the kid's name? Josh came from Kansas.
Oh, Josh Selby.
No, you went way back. 2008. Phoenix drafted him and the Grizzlies traded for him. He was wilding, like messing with some old ass woman, and they said he might be abusive. And
Jackson.
Josh Jackson, right? Josh Jackson. I remember having a conversation with someone close to the situation, right, about Josh Jackson. Yeah. And I was like, bro, why the hell are y'all not playing that dude, man? Like, why are y'all not giving that man a chance, bro? Like, y'all are being dumb. Like, why are they not? Why y'all ain't using this dude, man? He's athletic. He's a wing. You know, it could be Ja. Desmond. I mean, it could be Ja, Josh Jackson and Dylan Brooks. You got, you know, Ja and two athletic defending wings, right? You know what I mean? You got, you know, Dylan's a dog. Josh Jackson's a defender, athletic. I mean, come on, bro. That's why y'all got the dude right there. Like, why y'all not using this kid, right? You know what they told me, bro?
What's that?
We don't want him around John and Jerry. And back then, I was like, man, say less. They would say, man, I'm telling you, he's wild, man. He's wild. He's wild, man. You don't want that guy around your young players like that, right? That's misidentifying what you got, man. You know what I mean? And that's rookie GM shit, right? And it's like I hear people that we talk in absolutes a lot. I've been graceful for Ja for a long time.
Yep.
And because I'm willing to be graceful with Zach Kleiman, that's turned into, Sain's choosing this rookie coach and the GM over a star player. Like, nobody does that, right? And bro, I watched Sam Presti go to the podium and draft. Well, first I saw the first iteration. Well, no. Okay. I watched Sam Presti draft Kevin Durant, right?
Right.
I watched him draft Russell Westbrook. I watched him draft James Harden. I watched that team like not had the potential to, not whatever, not fantasy world, not the stuff we talk about, this Grizz Next Gen team, right? I saw that team go to the NBA Finals, and they were kids. I saw that happen with a young-ass team, right? Sam Presti made the decision that, I can get another James Harden. Let me keep Serge Ibaka, right? Right?
All right.
I saw that happen. Like, that happened, bro. Like, Sam Presti, the GOAT, this genius GM with Oklahoma City. They were ass. Years on top of years, they were ass, right? He drafted Kevin Durant. He drafted Russell Westbrook. He drafted James Harden. He broke that whole thing up because he wanted to keep Serge Ibaka. That happened. And it fucked the whole thing up, right?
The whole thing.
It fucked the whole thing up. To this day, those three dudes wish they never would broke up. They wish that thing had never. They wish, and if they had never broken up, that team would have been whatever the Golden State Warriors were, in my opinion. I think that team had stayed together. That team would have been. It would have been them and Golden State battling for a fucking decade. It would have been some of the most awesome basketball I've ever seen, right? Sam Presti did it, right?
Right.
But when he got his second time around, he said, you know what? I'm going to do this a little different. I got to be a little bit more economical, first of all, this second time around.
Yeah.
He got some luck, and he built a team that looks like a fucking juggernaut in the Thunder, right? Mm-hmm. A team that looks like, we'll see y'all in the playoffs, bro. Hey, we'll see y'all. Hey, go Jerry McCain. Yeah, come on, bro. Let's go bust some ass. Like, pause. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was young the first time around. He was extremely lucky. He made some good picks. He didn't manage personalities well. He didn't manage the situation he had the best way. That whole thing fucked up, right? He fucked that whole thing up. Second time around, he got it right. He said, okay, I I have cap space. You have a player that's on a bad contract. Hey, send me that guy. It's gonna cost you. I need that pickup off you. Okay, cool. And he built a champion, and they're young. They're young as fuck, right? Am I saying that that's what Zach Kleiman's gonna do? No. What I'm saying is, I've seen this happen before. Yeah. I've seen a guy have a team go off to not just a in theory run, but an actual run. Went to the NBA Finals, took on LeBron and them, right? I saw that happen. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but with a young GM, bro, they do dumb shit. They're learning, whatever. And I want to say that Sam Presti's career didn't particularly start with that OKC team. I want to say it was something else he did where he got fired from or something. I don't know, bro. But like I said,
I do have some breaking news if you want to see it.
All right, come on, drop it out.
Nike just put out a new ad for Ja Morant.
For the Ja 4.
For the Ja.
You trying to be funny, bro.
No, bro, I ain't trying to be funny, man.
This man trolling. Come on. Hate y'all, bro. Take that down. Come on.
I just got sent this. Look at this.
A fifth was a fifth. We'd all be drunk, you motherfuckers. My guy Suda Kane, this is my man, said I sound like the guy comparing Ja to Michael Jordan. They ain't too far apart, bro. They're really not.
Man, King Zeus knows, like, he's a basketball historian. He comes across as somebody that knows everything about basketball. And I don't know if it's true. He might be totally bullshitting. But shout out to you, King Zeus.
But the point I'm trying to make is, man, when guys come in young in those type of positions, they're green as hell. And the thing that the greenest about is dealing with personalities and dealing with, all that type of stuff, right? I was talking to Drew Hill, and he was saying, like, man, one of the biggest criticisms he has of Kleiman is that he didn't know how to manage Ja early,
right?
And he did not bring the right people around him early. I can't take that criticism off him. Like, that's real,
right?
That's a real valid criticism. But when it comes down to, like, talent evaluation, him and his crew, they got that shit, bro.
They got that. They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing as far as it.
How dare you say something bad about Zach Kleiman?
Who?
You.
Oh, man, I don't know who these motherfuckers think I am. I don't know who these motherfuckers be thinking I am, bro.
There goes the paycheck. Damn it.
Ah, shit, man.
Shit.
But no, man. But like I said, I enjoy myself all in all, man. I enjoy my stroll down Twitter lane yesterday, man. But if you're getting ready to take a stroll down these Memphis streets, man, you might want to stop by Carway Automotive Group, man. Get you a new car, man. Not a new car, but a slightly used, previously loved vehicle, man. Financing is available. Bad credit, no problem. Get with them. They're on 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a call, 901-440-8251. Carway, the rightway.com is the website, man. And if you're a Barbie girl, man, living in a Barbie world, you can get you a pink Beetle out there, man. You can't get that joint nowhere in the world, man. You might be a Ken trying to fit in, like Brave Star, man. You want to get you a pink Beetle, get you a pink Beetle, man. Get you one out there for sure. They're also looking for quality used cars to purchase from you. If you got one, if you got one for them, they can get you squared away on that as well. What else they got going on, man?
They can even get you a job. They're
hiring, man. They're hiring out there looking for salespeople, man. They say anywhere between $45,000 to $80,000 a year. Give them a phone call, 901-440-8251. They'll get you squared away. CarWayTheRightWay.com is the spot for that. My guy Keelan says, get Kleiman ass out of here too. I don't really. Yeah, it's Kleiman first gig, bro, for sure. My guy Suda Kane says it's Kleiman first gig. I don't have strong takes about Kleiman.
Neither do I.
Like, I don't to prove he can build an entire roster. Yeah, and he's been doing it like.
But when your main guy,
yeah, like
not
I don't
playing
really,
ball.
Yeah, that's that whole. If Ja was healthy and playing ball and locked in, a lot of things, Ja would have covered up a lot of stuff. But a lot of stuff that we make like big deals. Like, no, that's really not the big deal. The deal is that Ja wasn't there. Like, that guy was like, man, y'all people be back like Ja be getting hurt on purpose. Like, no, he ain't getting hurt on purpose, but he also tried to jump over Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
like,
I just saw that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's the example I'm talking about.
He tried to build around Ja. That failed because the centerpiece was broken. 100%.
Yeah, shout out to Jalen, man. I knew it was something that Sam Presti did. He traded Ray Allen for Jeff Green. When they were the Seattle
Supersonics. Yeah.
Yeah, when they were yeah. He came out doing some pretty dumb stuff, man. As far as the talent evaluator, yeah, I don't think Kleiman's bad at that at all. Building a roster.
He had a work situation come up. He couldn't come on the show.
Oh, Chris Ingram?
Yeah, he wanted to come on the show for a second.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But like I said, I don't really have the strongest convictions about
I don't either.
About Kleiman. Like I think like I said, I think his biggest flaw was crowning these dudes too early and thinking they're ready to be leaders and they weren't. He should have kept, and not even like it didn't have to be like bigs. I mean, vets that can go out there and play. You just needed more grown men in that locker room when these dudes were.
I mean, this is true. The coach and GM are relevant when your best player can't play half the season. They're
and
also
like they've been like blown up with injuries, bro. You know what I mean?
And also the coach.
And this is my thing too. Like I've been here for a while. Like because Chris Wallace was so ass, I refuse to say that Kleiman is ass. Like, nah, bro. Like that dude's way better than Chris Wallace. Like, and maybe both of them ass, but I'm just so jaded by Chris Wallace that like, you know.
He ain't made a Pau Gasol trade yet, right? Like
yeah, and my man, my guy Kip Gordon says, Chris Wallace was incredible goofy, but we got to the WCF under his watch. That's really not saying much though, bro. Like, especially like, cause I keep a list of this stuff, man. Like I know how horrible Chris Wallace was and how many things happened literally by mistake that worked out in his benefit, man. You know what I mean? So, like, I know he tried to trade Dylan Brooks for, you know, just all kind of crazy stuff, man. But, and I know that there was like a 10-year run of not having anybody for anything in the draft. Like,
right.
That destroys a franchise, man. My guy, Amazing, this is my man, been fucking with me for a long time. He said Kleiman is good at making a team a playoff contender, weak in making the championship contender. He didn't reset, extended his job timeline. That's like 99% of GMs, though. Bro.
Right. That I would say going from a rebuilding team to a playoff competitor is easy compared to being a playoff competitor to being a championship contender.
Yeah. And my guy Jalen says, don't turn my nose up at a WCF run. Oh no, for sure. But I'm just not giving Chris Wallace too much credit for that, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not giving him too much credit for that at all.
Yeah.
Climbing teams only one playoff series in his team. I'm aware of that, bro.
Yeah.
You know, some teams in that 7-year run have not been to the playoffs, like at all. Like that's why I don't like our fan base, man. Like I think I don't look down on the fact that in 25 years of this team being here, we've been to the playoffs 15 times. Like I can't act like that's nothing, bro. Like the fact that we've never had more than 3 years of playoff drought in a 25-year span. There aren't a lot of teams that can say that, bro. It just aren't.
Is this not a sign of a good GM? Making picks in the draft, they get second contracts.
They get second contracts, yeah, for sure. Guys
Chris missed on practically every pick. None of them got second contracts.
Yeah. My guy Chris just hopped in. Shout out to my guy Chris. But no, man, it's just kind of wild, man. It's just kind of wild the stuff.
Are we talking about the assistant coach, Darko?
Yeah.
That man's a head coach.
Are you saying like they should have fired Taylor Jenkins and hired him? I want to say that low key was on the table. I want to say that almost was a thing. If I might be totally wrong on it, but yeah. My guy G&G says it's hard to win a series when Ja ends every series at crutches. Oh man, my guy said, well, these folks like Ja be trying to get hurt.
He did jump over Anthony Davis.
Man, what dude said, right? You didn't try to jump over fucking Lou Dort. It was a fucking known madman, right? That happened. Oh, man. What was I about to say, bro? Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm with you though.
Oh,
Like,
a guy last night was like, man, everybody be getting hurt, bro. I was like, yeah, bro. Everybody, it's the NBA. Everybody gets hurt, man. I said, but the fact that Ja has played half the games that Anthony Davis played in the last 3 years, considerably less than Zion Williamson, considerably less than Joel Embiid, considerably less than Kawhi Leonard in a 3-year span. Like, that's not normal, bro. Y'all really try to act like this man playing 79 out of 246 games is okay. Like, that's not normal, bro. It's horrible. That's literally saying that he rarely plays. That's not saying that he misses a lot of games. When you're playing that amount of games, bro, that's not even half. Half of 240 is 120, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take the 2 off of 82, right? We're gonna do quick math, right? 3 times 80 is 240.
Right.
Half of that is 120. Ja's not even playing he's not even played half of the games, bro. He hadn't even played a third of the available games. He's played less than 33% of the available games to play in. That's not normal, bro. That's not everybody's hurt, man. That's not everybody gets hurt, man. That's a much bigger situation, man. And whether he's doing it on purpose or it's happening by a freak accident or he's not taking care of his body
Or maybe he's not taking care of his body.
Oh, he's not getting in the gym and like saying, instead of me trying to jump over this dude,
he'd be a Hall of Famer in baseball.
Or get all the way to the rim.
Yeah.
Or I could throw this floater. I could, develop a jump shot.
Hold on.
Shout out to Paris, man. I had a dude like bitching to me about Ja at fucking 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And this man got on the fucking podium and said, y'all need to be worried about how I feel, not the fans. Y'all boys up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll wake up to tweets, motherfuckers tweeting me at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Do you like pussy, man? I mean, because I do. Goddamn.
Wait, what?
Because any time of night, bro, I could care less what y'all motherfuckers think about Ja Morant or me. And Ja, there is a chance, man, that when Ja leaves here, he goes to another team and he's awesome.
Awesome. Oh, my God.
I would be like, hey, man, that wasn't going to happen here, so I'm glad that he went out and did his thing.
I'm telling you, if Ja is awesome somewhere else,
but you do understand that's it's probably the least likely thing.
That's the least likely thing that will happen.
It's more than likely the Grizzlies trade him. They're trading him to Zamunda. He ain't, they're not sending Ja to fucking, I don't know, the Thunder, goddamn. You know what I mean?
The if healthy man.
Come on, man. Poor kids in South Memphis, man, because you motherfuckers.
I knew Chris would like that one.
Nah, him just said they sent his ass to Sacramento. No, they ain't, because Sacramento finna go draft a cup. They go draft the guard.
They're gonna draft a guard who turns his ankle and knocks it on the floor a few times and then goes back in and plays.
Blow that bitch. All right, let's go. JB, hey man, it's taking motherfuckers to live in Middle Tennessee, man, to come in and kill kids in South Memphis, man. Hitting fucking
Chat GPT it.
Yeah, man. Man said A-Cup. They're going to draft A-Cup and send them to the Grizzlies in 4 years.
Wait, Kingston Flemings is a Legos guy? Bring him to my team, man. I need nerds on my team, bro. I need nerds that hoop.
Hey, I hate y'all, bro. This man said John turned his ankle and hops around the court on one leg like he got shot. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, King Zeus went. Yeah.
Damn.
It's tough.
At least Penny told us to stay clean, be smart, stay clean, and keep the dream. Damn.
That's tough work.
I ain't even want to go there. That shit hurt me in my gut when that man said it. This team got a lot more dogs on it now than this had in a long motherfucking time. I will say that. The boys playing their ass out there with no fucking bigs. Fucking what's the name out there, man? Little what's my boy? Black ass vampire.
Jemai Mashak.
Jemai Mashak. A sexy vampire. Right?
Best looking vampire I've ever seen in my entire life.
Vampire in North Memphis, goddamn.
Had my wife looking at him sideways, bro. Good.
Vampire in Crosstown. No, man. Give me some of them motherfuckers like OKC got. Give me motherfuckers with painted nails and straight cornballs that they got with the Thunder. They go out there and bust your ass with a basketball court.
Hey, we do need to get to this because we've been going for almost an hour here, but we do need to get to this Orlando Magic.
Do, bro.
We got this Orlando Magic.
Yeah, man, let's talk about this shit, bro. Y'all got comfortable in this bitch, bro.
Because let me just tell you, man.
My second favorite team in the league, man. You know, I'm following Dez wherever he goes, man. Take your ass to the goddamn play-in. Take your ass to the goddamn lottery.
They stuck. They are the Orlando Magic as of last night are officially in the 10th spot in the Eastern Conference, which is wild that you gave up so much of your.
Hold on, pause. Fuck it. Keelan, I'm about to get on your ass. Keelan, I'm about to get on your ass, bro. Everybody is crippled on this damn team. This is the same shit that I snap about my oldest bonus daughter about, right? Because every time me or her mom say something to her, she hollers out what's going on with the fucking 11-year-old, and you 16. Like, she's the one that, like, wants a car, right? And we're, like, thinking about that move. And me and her mom are making sacrifices to get her in a vehicle, right? John ain't the rest of these motherfuckers, bro. I don't give a fuck with all these bitches fucked up. They ain't played 79 games in 3 years. Brandon Clark has played 72. Yeah, I don't even remember Brandon Clark playing at all. he's played 7 less games than Ja. So everybody crippled on this damn team. That's little kid talk, bro. That's how children talk, bro. Like, all them dudes ain't Ja. And guess what? You ain't winning shit if your best player is this unavailable, man. You ain't winning a goddamn thing. Like I said a long time ago, if somebody said, man, the Lakers need to move on for Anthony Davis, he's always hurt, nobody would have argued this shit. If somebody said, man, it's time for New Orleans to move on with Zion, man, that dude always hurt.
Nobody would have argued it.
Oh, Philadelphia needs to move on from Embiid, man. That dude's always hurt. All them dudes play more than Ja. And Anthony Davis played twice as many games as Ja did.
That's
twice.
What did that guy say to you? What did that guy say? Oh, come on, Sain.
Oh, Sain, don't do it.
Sain, don't do it.
No, oh, say that. Chandler Parsons. Don't tell me Chandler Parsons played more than this dude. Yeah, he did, bro. Chandler Parsons, when he was in Memphis, played more games than Ja did in the last 3 years. Same amount of time, 3 seasons. Chandler Parsons was here 3 seasons. In those 3 seasons, he played more than Ja's played in the last 3 years. Y'all are stuck in fucking 2020 something. Y'all stuck in the time motherfuckers was wearing skinny jeans and shit. What song was hot back then? I don't know, bro.
If Ja was healthy, this team would look absolutely different.
Say what he say? If Ja was healthy, they would still be getting cooked nightly. They wouldn't have last year. Wouldn't have beginning of the season. They would still be getting cooked nightly.
If Ja was healthy,
they look pretty well. To your point, if that's true, because they were 7-13 in games Ja played. I know one game they probably would have won. They probably won that Lakers game that he quit. Up 15 at the half. He came in bitching. But this y'all got, man. Yeah, Jason Tatum is going to play maybe one less game than Ja. One. Jason Tatum.
Taylor Hendricks got traded
Taylor
here
Hendricks is going to play more games than Ja
in February, and he's going to play more games than Ja Morant did this year.
And here's the thing, Keelan. if that's the case, why you want him? Why you want him here? If they still be getting cooked with job, why you want him here?
Stop it! Don't speak the truth out loud. That's crazy. Why if they're still getting cooked nightly? Why do you want him? And why is he demanding a max contract extension 2 years before it's due?
My guy MOP put the best answer in here. Only doing this team that really would affect winning this season is Zach Edey. Because when he was out there, he didn't give a fuck who was out there, motherfucker was winning. It was Zach Edey or whoever, them motherfuckers was winning. He was out there. Come on, Jerry, let me pick you off the ground. Come on, big dog. Get your big ass up so we can go hoop.
Hey, I'll take Dylan Harper on this team if they want to trade for Ja Morant.
Hell no. San Antonio ain't finna do that shit because I ain't done. Bro, y'all gotta in an NBA Cup game too, man. Fuck, amazing. Fuck. Costing his teammates real money. That was all-time low. That's when I was finally out. I shook my head at that. I was out in January. In January, I was out. Then what you talking about then, Keelan? What you talking about, fam? Yeah, I was out in January when I heard he was bitching about his contract. Right, that's when I was pretty done.
Nah, I mean you kind of got back into it before the Berlin-London game. Or like when he started dancing his dance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was originally out in January. I got back on in February when that whole thing happened.
Yep.
And like, nah, bro, I'm done now. But yeah, if I'm reading you wrong, Keelan, my bad. Y'all want to be here? No, you don't. They want to get paid here. They don't want to be here. I got a question, bro. We gotta go to break. We gotta do all this stuff. We gotta talk Orlando. I hate this. Gonna come off with some hating ass shit. But it's just what's been on my mind, man. I still want to put this on Twitter just to see what people say.
Do it.
What makes anybody think that Ja Morant values basketball over the other shit, over any of this shit? Like, what makes you think that he values being the best he can be and leading the team to a championship over everything? Over everything, like everything. When I look at a guy like SGA, right, or Anthony Edwards, I think those dudes care about being the best player in the world and winning championships and being the best at their craft over everything. Wemby, over everything. I'm gonna go give her some monks and shave my head to get my body together. If I gotta do make a deal with the devil like LeBron.
The Illuminati. I gotta sell my soul to the Illuminati, man.
Give me an example of what makes you think that Ja puts playing for anybody over anything, over literally anything else.
I asked this question early on in the season with the Memphis Tigers. There's a couple of guys on the team that I asked the question is, do you want to be a basketball player? Or do you want to have the trappings of a basketball player? Do you enjoy hooping, or do you enjoy what comes with being a Memphis Tiger?
Right.
And I would ask the same question to Ja Morant.
Right.
You want to be a hooper, or do you just like the NBA life?
And that's another thing too, man. Why I say I have several red flags. And another thing about the Grizzlies too, you took a dude who ain't never been that dude, who hadn't been that dude too long, and put him in a position of that dude. But he wasn't that dude. He ain't been that dude long enough, bro. AJ DeBamster been that dude since he was 9, right? he been knowing he was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, LeBron. They knew forever. These guys were crafted in by all type of hands on them to prepare them for being that dude.
Yep.
You can't be the dude that a coach was going to get some nachos and saw you on the second court, and now you know, number 2 pick in the draft. If you ain't been that dude in a long time, you ain't ready for it. Said you coward. It's another example. We'll talk about that another day. I got some other stuff to talk about, but I'm probably gonna get to all of it.
He says I don't think there were any questions about a kid from Murray State playing for pure love of the game. Honestly, think he lost himself in all of it.
That's what I'm saying. What makes you think what you see now is somebody who's focused on basketball at all?
Right.
What makes you think that? That's just it is a sad story, MOP. For real. Yep. Right. John is me when I was in school. He said, John's a smart kid that doesn't study, don't do homework, barely comes to class, averages a B when he could be a valedictorian. That was me in school. But yeah, man.
Let's pay some bills real quick.
Pay some bills.
Orlando Magic.
Pay the people. Kid like say, I gotta go. That's what you don't know.
Let's pay some bills real quick. The Orlando Magic, we've had multiple people do the tankathon today, and with the Orlando Magic kind of falling into the 10th spot, they are firmly planted in the play-in. They will be in the play-in, but it's just where in the play-in they're going to be. Right now, they are tied with Charlotte for the 9th and 10th spot. We need them to stay there because if they don't make the playoffs, the Grizzlies, then everything opens up for them. We've had multiple people today tweet out tankathon simulators with the Grizzlies having 2 top 5 picks in the draft this year, bro. Like crazy. But to make the playoffs, yes, minus 118 Orlando, no, minus 112 is basically a push because they got to go. If they are in the 9th and 10th spot, they got to win 2 games on the road in the play-in to be able to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
To be the 8th seed plus 340, to be the 7th seed plus 500. It is, man, if they don't make the playoffs, oh my God, it is go time for the Grizzlies.
And there's nothing in the regular season that can happen that can eliminate them from getting in the play-in. Like they're not
like 10 games. They're 10 games above.
Milwaukee's not catching them. Milwaukee's not trying to catch them. So that's not happening, right? But the thing that we want to happen as Grizzly fans, we want them to fall in that 9-10 range where they have to win 2 games to get to the playoffs. And I think they may be playing. Man, I don't know, because if they play garbage ass Miami, they're gonna beat them.
I don't know, dude. They're so bad right now. They are so bad right now.
They're playing bad. That shit crazy. But yeah, man, fuck them, man. But also, y'all gotta show some love to a few more people, man. Gotta show love, man, to the good people of Grade A Pest, man. My guy Reggie Freeman Alexander has been in the game for about 20 years in pest control world, man. Homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian. Committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Give them a call, 901-628-4867. Gradeapservices at gmail.com. That's my guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander. Kids, we're going to take a break, man. When we come back.
Hey, the Magic are playing the Sacramento Kings tonight. Damn it.
They're going to win. Yeah, they're going to win. Garbage ass. I'm just banking on them bitches losing in the fucking play-in.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, bro, what's something we know for sure, man? Desmond Bain when you need him. You know what he's going to turn into, man. A dwarf. But there's when you need him, man. We know what's going to happen in the playoffs. Outside that Minnesota series, and he was cooking. But, yeah, there's when you need him. He's going to come up small, little man. All right, bro, we're going to take a break when we come back. It's going to be more than Answer the Sain Show. It's going to be an abbreviated version of the Answer the Sain Show.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you. Aaron had a much better middle part of the season than he had the beginning part of the season. The beginning part of the season, he was
The beginning gave me hemorrhoids, dude. I mean, it was
unplayable.
That was
Migraines.
terrible.
I had migraines and hemorrhoids at the same time.
That's terrible.
I feel like you got all you could get out of him. Like
that's what I feel the same way. I'm glad you said it.
I think that's it. I think Penny's all right. Clip this. I'm about to say something really good about Penny Hardaway. All right. Penny Hardaway, one of the best coaching jobs that he did this year was pulling what he pulled out of Aaron Bradshaw, bringing him back from being
the dead, unplayable, just on the court, off the court being an issue.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I think that's
and I want to be very clear about my Aaron Bradshaw concern. I know by the end of the year, every beat reporter and Penny are like, oh, he's a great locker room guy. But here's the take I've always stood by, right? When someone tells you who they are, believe them.
Tune in to On the Bluff with Christian Fowler and Gabe Kuhn every Tuesday at 10 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. I think all of us have been asking the same question, like, what is Cedric Howard? What will he be for this Memphis Grizzlies team? The Memphis Grizzlies are kind of in the same boat as an organization as the San Antonio Spurs were in 2019 when they let Kawhi Leonard go to the Toronto Raptors, and they basically started a rebuild. And that was the first year that Keldon Johnson was on that team. There was a lot of Keldon Johnson's going to be the guy, right? Yeah. Like he's the next guy up for the San Antonio Spurs. And his career arc has gone the way that it's gone, and he's still a super valuable player, but he's not the guy.
Then 100% his career arc could be a Keldon Johnson-esque, just a little bit better on the higher end. If his career arc resembles, especially this early, anything like what Keldon Johnson has done so far, you take that as a win. Because Keldon Johnson, even though, like yes, you said he bridged that gap between the bad years and what's currently happening with the Spurs now. Brother, if he's your fourth option like that, you take that 10 days or 10 times out of 10, 7 days a week and twice on Sundays.
Tune into the post-game bounce live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel immediately after every Memphis Grizzlies game for instant reactions and breakdowns. Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. Don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. It was something else that came up. I'm done talking about y'all. I don't enjoy reveling in this man's downfall, man. So contrary to popular opinion, right? But let's get into it, man. Got to give a shout out to our good people, Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Y'all saw the commercial, man. Y'all saw how good that goddamn food looks, man. I will be there tonight. Kenny Stove. I'll be at Waldo's Chicken and Beer for Music Bingo. Had a great time. Hung out with some of the guys last week at Waldo's Chicken and Beer for Beyonce Bingo, man. It was a great time. Come out there tonight. We'll be doing the same. We'll be having Music Bingo again at Waldo's. They got a made-from-scratch kitchen, Kenny, with nothing frozen, all fresh food. A great spot for families, man. You want to watch a game, you want to hang out at the bar, you want to hit the arcade. They got all those type of things going on, man. TVs everywhere. They fry all the food in all beef tallow, Kenny. No shortcuts, no just regular conventional oils or whatever. They're frying the food in all beef tallow. You can definitely taste the difference. Premium southern sides like greens, white beans, and mac and cheese. Got happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6. They got them today as well for Music Bingo. all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Get with the good people at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. And while you're out there, man, check out Puppy Dreams, man, right down the street on Germantown Parkway. They got actual puppies in a recently remodeled showroom to choose from and get to know before purchasing. A full-service grooming salon inside, 1-year warranty on every puppy, and financing is available. Yes, you can make payments on the newest member of your family who's coming in. That sounds wild. Anyway, all puppies come from USDA certified breeders, man. Get with them. Puppy Dreams, where puppies make life better. Also, man, you need to go get chopped up, man. I got in the chair yesterday with my guy, Antonio Jones, the master definition, man. Let him get you squared away. Over 30 years in the barbering industry. It's a clean, family-friendly environment. If you want to keep it 100, or you need a little help from your friends, man, he'll get you squared away. He does natural and enhanced styles, superior grooming for men, women, and children. Get with my guy Antonio Jones today, man. Hit the barcode, hit the QR code to book on his website. Also, every person on their first visit gets a discount for getting with Antonio Jones to master definition. They got snacks, water, and juice for everybody who gets a haircut as well. That's my guy Antonio Jones, the master of definition. Let's do this thing called a three-pointer, man, to get y'all up out of here, man. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, man.
Here we go. Let's do the three-pointer.
Out, man. Let's get to it.
Hey, Adam Silver's come out and said, I'm vowing to reform the draft lottery.
You're full of shit. Because as long as you got the lottery, I know you're full of shit. Because it did. Oh, the Michael Jordan had a new GM. Kobe had a new, that guy. I went on his page. He was talking shit about me. So I went on his page, and he was like retweeting this guy who said, if you want to fix tanking, just do the reverse order. Let the best team that didn't make the playoffs get the number one pick. Yeah, man. So the Lakers and all these other teams,
right,
fucking bail out. It's still gonna be tanking, bro.
Right.
You're just gonna have really good teams that fall out of the playoffs. Like that's they're gonna do it on purpose. Like if you want to get rid of tanking, do what the NFL does, bro,
right,
and have it where there's a clear number one. So that way everybody's not thinking they can get down there. It's gonna be clear who's gonna get that spot, right? And you'll have tanking for sure, but you can't totally eliminate tanking. But it won't be 12 teams thinking they've got a shot at it, right? It won't be 10, 12 teams thinking they got a shot at it. But he will never get rid of the lottery because that's how he controls where these dudes are going. That's like, I hate to be the conspiracy theorist, but that's what's going on, bro. He can simply get rid of the lottery and solve a lot of these issues. He won't. The lottery is always going to be attached to it. It's always going to be attached to it because that's subject to control.
Juwan says, hey, reform it after this year. Yeah. Hemsey says, don't do it before you get the Grizzlies two top four picks for losing Ja.
For nothing. Yeah, yep. For sure, man. For sure. Chris says, "Say, bro, I love how you got the blackest line up as sponsors. This shit's so dope. Hey, it's about to get blacker, bro. Trust me."
Yeah. Shout out.
Oh man. Kenny said you can get a pit bull puppy, some chicken and beer, a chop, or new whip, and your house spray. I think about this sometimes too. Like, man, my shit black as hell. Oh man.
Need to get Sain a Hennessy sponsor.
I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it, man.
Trying to get you a Casamigos sponsor.
Yeah, man. Hey, the master of sponsorship is not me, bro. It is John fucking Harden. Man. That dude's a fucking sponsorship getting goat, bro. That man got Tito's vodka. That man got a fucking weed dispensary. That man got so much shit, bro.
Just need a daycare next.
Yeah, exactly. No, beauty shop.
Yeah, there you
beauty
go.
salon. Oh, we got a barber though.
We got some. Hey, we got some. Well, I don't want to say it out loud.
Hey, sure do, man. We got some shit coming, man. Oh man, y'all got me tickled, bro. Yeah, you're full of shit, Adam Silver. Number 2, you're full of shit.
I didn't watch this game at all last night.
But crazy.
What happened?
Them folks were down like 12 points in overtime.
What?
How you get down 12 points in overtime and come back and win, bro? Without Anthony Edwards.
That's the craziest overtime ball ever. How do you do that?
Yeah, that shit crazy. Shout out to y'all, though, man. That's dope.
Shout out.
That's dope. Number 3.
Draymond's become the hey, we don't have much to talk about post game with the Golden State Warriors. So let's ask Draymond all the things that are happening. He's testing out his new inside the NBA situation.
Apparently, Jared said they were getting outscored 13-0 to start overtime and went on a 15-0 run to win. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
All right.
They were down 13-0 to start, and then they came all the way back.
Yeah.
All right, that's crazy. All right, play that clip.
Apparently, we played the clip yesterday of Wemby talking about giving his reasons for why he wanted to be the MVP. So somebody naturally said, you know who we should talk to about Wemby talking about why he should be the MVP? Let's talk to Draymond about it. So here's the video.
Wemby the other day was really kind of vocal about his MVP case. You're a guy in the past who's has vocalized your own case. I'm just curious how you took that, just like his willingness to come out.
I hated it, and I absolutely loved it. And the reason is because the reason I hated it is because until Wemby said defense is 50% of the game, it was like, oh man, no one realized that. Right? Like no one realized that 50% of the game we play is on that end of the floor. So he comes out and makes this profound ass statement, and it's like, oh, of course it is. And everybody's like, oh man, he has a great point. Hello? You think? So I hated it because he had to do that for that to then be said. All of a sudden you turn on the TV and everybody's like, actually, maybe Wemby is the MVP. And I can agree with that. Maybe he is. But the fact that he has to come out and remind people, hey, y'all see what I do over there? It's like an indictment on the game of basketball. And everybody, talk all of this stuff about, oh man, you gotta play both sides, and everybody wanna crush Luka Doncic when Luka doesn't live up to the standard of defense. But we got this guy defending entire teams, and no one took that into account.
Literally.
Until he said, well, number one, defense is 50% of the game. I want to give him so much credit for such a profound statement, but honestly, was it really that profound? But it's so true. And yet it took for him to say that, for everybody to say, oh man, he's right about that. And so that's, that's a little bit of it. And yet, and still, I love what he said, but there's some doubt. My goal is by the end of the season, there's no doubt. Like, I love the way he was approaching it. And the reality is, I said I hate it. But I'm just telling you, man, in these awards, if you don't talk, people can't see. You're talking a game of basketball. It's not act like everybody can just open their eyes and know what's going on. We know that's not the case. So when you're talking these awards, I know everybody's like, oh man, you said this, or such and such said this about themselves. Until Evan Mobley finally said something last year, nobody was going to give him Defensive Player of the Year. And he finally said something. It's like, oh, all right, maybe we'll take a look. So the reality is, if you don't come out and speak for yourself, it don't work. And I tip my cap to Wemby for being willing to sit up there on that platform and say, this is why. Not hide from the question, not say, oh man, they'll figure it out. No, they won't. I'm happy he's smart enough to know they won't figure it out. You don't help them see it, damn it, they can't see. Got blinders on. Because I don't know how people don't see this 7'6", whatever you'd like to describe him as, chasing a guard around the three-point line.
Oh my God.
And then somehow get back to the rim to block. I don't know how that's hard to see. Like that's not difficult to see. Some cases on defense, you say, oh man, the stats ain't there. Wemby block shots. So even if you want, if you can only see the stats, well, this guy blocks everything. We don't see it because of the stats. So there's no excuse for this one. So maybe the conversation needs to be had of again, why do people not appreciate defense? But then everybody throw out these things of, oh man, we want to see the game played a certain way. No, the hell y'all don't. You don't want to see the game played a certain way. What you want to see is someone score the basketball. Because here's a guy that had to say, hey, man, it's 50% of the game to get his point across.
God, that man was fired up, man.
Yeah, he tripping. He tripping. At the end, he was tripping. Now, he was saying some good shit, though, man. He was, I liked a lot of stuff he said. I don't think Wemby's the MVP this year. But like I said, I wouldn't mind giving it to him just so he don't have something to be mad about next year. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pissed off Wemby next year, man, thinking he got slighted. This shit might be scary.
I'd give it to him now just to keep him. Hey, man, just
just say,
SGA, please.
SGA, fuck that, man. Just go win the finals MVP or something. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
He's gonna spend 3 months with the monks. This
right, he's gonna become an official monk in this joint, man, for sure.
You know, I was talking to Jared about it last night on the post-game bounce. You know how much fun we would have made of Wemby if San Antonio had sucked and he had been not great this year, knowing that he spent a month and a half with the monks in the summertime. But now I guarantee you there's a waiting list in the Tibetan monasteries by NBA players to go there because that's Wemby. Because Wemby went there, got himself right, and man, just is crazy. Mm-hmm. He has 7 blocks against the Grizzlies last night.
Yeah, man, we're going out. Going the fuck off.
Still got dunked on by Gigi though.
Yammed on in this bitch.
Hey, what did y'all tell him? You from South Carolina? Do him.
Ken Darius said, another non-American wins MVP. Hey man, when Ja go? It's supposed to be Ja, man. What happened? What happened, man?
They already hate Ja, man. Ja ain't getting it.
Hey, this rule cockamamie, me, man. Hey, why Ja got to play 20 games, more than 20 games to get MVP, man?
Get rid of the get rid of the 65 because if that's the case, Ja would win it every year.
Yeah. Hey man, we out this jump, man. For Kid Sofield's at the Sain. See y'all tomorrow, man. We out.
Oh goddamn! Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.